New year, new goals, new you. The blueprint to real change. The reality of New Year resolutions. As the clock strikes midnight on January 1st, 2025, millions across the globe will set ambitious resolutions. New year, new goals, new you, they proclaim. But if history is anything to go by, most people are trapped in a repetitive cycle. You've been here before, saying the same things last year and the year before that. The hard truth is this: in the 1 year that lies ahead, 12 months, 52 weeks, 365 days, 525,600 minutes, and 31.5 million seconds, for the vast majority of people, nothing will change. Many will find themselves in the exact same place as they are today. Worse, some may even regress. Why does this happen? Because actions don't change. Most people continue doing what they've always done, all the while expecting different results. As Einstein aptly put it, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Why most people give up? By the time you encounter this article, chances are many of you will already have given up on your New Year goals. It's a pattern. 92% of people abandon their resolutions each year. The reasons for this failure are deeply rooted in the way we set goals. But here's the good news: you don't have to be part of this statistic. With a fresh perspective and a new approach, you can break free from this cycle of unfulfilled promises. The 4 steps to goal setting success. To make this year truly different, you'll need to take a radically new approach to setting and achieving goals. Here are 4 actionable steps to ensure your goals become a reality. Step 1. Drop your New Year goals and start again. The first step is counterintuitive but essential. Let go of your New Year goals and start from scratch. Why? Because 99% of people set goals the wrong way, setting themselves up for failure from the outset. The traditional method of annual goal setting is flawed for 2 major reasons. 1. An annual timeline is too long. Who decided that all goals need 12 months to complete? This arbitrary time frame is irrelevant for most objectives. For many, it's not a question of if they'll fail, but when they'll fail. Second, annual goals lack urgency. When you have a whole year to achieve something, there's no pressure to start immediately. In theory, you could procrastinate until December and still hope to make it work. Step 2. The better way to set goals. To overcome these pitfalls, you need a more effective approach: shorter, actionable timelines. The power of the 12-week year. Borrowing from corporate strategy, the concept of the 12-week year is a game changer. Large companies set annual plans for direction, but their success hinges on quarterly performance reviews. These frequent checkpoints allow them to measure progress and adjust as needed. Similarly, your annual goal serves as a compass, pointing you in the right direction. But the 12-week goal is the map, guiding you step by step. Why the 12-week timeline works? It creates urgency. 12 weeks is long enough to make meaningful progress, but short enough to feel immediate. It allows flexibility. Instead of waiting a whole year to assess your progress, you can course correct every quarter. Step 3. Be smart with your goals. Once you've embraced shorter timelines, the next step is to refine the way you define your goals. The problem with results-based goals: most people set vague, results-oriented goals like, I want to lose 10 pounds, I want to save $10,000, I want to hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. While these objectives sound appealing, they share a critical flaw: they're not entirely in your control. External factors, setbacks, or even sheer luck can derail your progress. Action-based goals. The SMART framework. Instead, focus on action-based goals that are within your control. A SMART goal is specific. Clearly define what you want to achieve. Measurable, quantify your progress. Actionable, sit on actions you can take, not just outcomes you desire. Realistic, set goals that are challenging but attainable. Time bound, create a clear timeline for completion. Example 1, YouTube growth. Ineffective goal. I want 100,000 subscribers by December. Smart goal. I will create 36 videos this year, 9 per quarter, 3 per month, 1 every 10 days. Example 2, fitness. Ineffective goal. I want to lose 10 pounds. Smart goal. I will go to the gym 180 times this year, 45 times per quarter, 15 times per month, 3 to 4 times per week. By breaking your goals into manageable chunks, you set yourself up for consistent progress. Step 4. You become what you measure even with well-structured goals. Success depends on consistent accountability. As the saying goes, what gets measured gets managed. The importance of regular reviews. At a minimum, schedule a quarterly review with yourself. This allows you to assess your progress, identify what's working and what's not, make adjustments to stay on track. Measuring progress wisely. Focus on the metrics that truly matter. For example, if your goal is fitness, track the number of workouts completed, not just weight lost. If your goal is financial, monitor your savings rate, not just the dollar amount in your account. Overcoming common obstacles 1. The fear of starting over. It's easy to feel discouraged if you failed at goals in the past. But remember, every day is a new opportunity to begin again. The key is to learn from your mistakes and approach things differently this time. 2. The challenge of staying consistent. Motivation often wanes over time. To combat this, build habits that support your goals. For example, create a routine that aligns with your objectives. Find an accountability partner or community for support. 3. Balancing ambition and realism. While it's important to dream big, setting overly ambitious goals can lead to burnout. Start small and let your progress build momentum. The payoff, becoming the 1%. If you follow these steps, even partial success will put you ahead of most people. By setting 12-week goals, focusing on actions, and measuring progress regularly, you'll achieve more in a year than many do in a lifetime. Remember, a goal without a plan is just a wish. So, take action today. Define your 12-week goal, break it into actionable steps, and measure your progress. This time next year, you'll be celebrating real growth instead of making the same old resolutions. The choice is yours. Will you stay where you are, or will you finally move forward? By applying these principles, you'll transform not just your year, but your entire approach to personal growth and achievement.